Good morning, punters. Connor 500 talking, 10:30 a.m. on the very first day of 2022. Hope you all had a lovely evening. 2021 is officially over. It's all over. We finished up on about 17% return on investment, and that's what's going to happen this year as well. So get yourself grinding. Maybe to a lot of people it won't sound like a lot. You'll think, well, I'm only staking fiver a day. What's 15% going to be? If you was losing before, if you've spent years losing, this 15% makes a huge difference. Instead of spending every month paying a bit into gambling and losing, you can start building. So although 15% sounds low, always remember, what were you getting before? What percent were you getting before? Minus percents. Right. We got a lot of horses today. It is a double stake day. We are going to double stake it today, and it's more because of the amount of horses rather than the value in each. But because we've got 10 horses today, so we are going to double stake. But if you can't afford it today, don't worry about it. Do it as you always do it. I am keeping track of statistics for Paddy and for Bet365 now on top of the other ones. I'm going to try do that as best as I can today. I'm going to take a screenshot of the 15-minute mark of their prices and terms. Let's get straight into it. We've got two lucky 15s. We've got an earlier one and a later one. Okay, I've done it in time order today. I'm happy enough with how I've done it. First lucky 15. So look, it's quite bloody complicated today. First lucky 15 is Freddie Robdell, 15-2 in the 12 o'clock Tremor. On to Joe's Way or No Way in the 12:20 Fairy. Forever Day Long in the 7-2 in the 1:15 Exeter. That'll probably drift. Heron's Creek 17-2 in the 1:20 Fakenham. I've got that just as a lucky. I've got no singles there yet. The singles are on the second lucky, which to be honest is slightly better. The second lucky's I'd say better in the long run. We're starting off Bohalug 11-1 in the 1:45 Tremor. Derryer and Dekajak 12-1. This is the main race of the day. This is the best race of the day. This is the race that I'm going out punting because I'm punting locally today. But Hills, 2 o'clock Cheltenham, Paddy as well at 6 each way, but there's no Paddies round here. I've got 50 each way single on that, but we've got a couple more singles to come. But that is your race, guys. 2 o'clock Cheltenham. If you're in shops, if you're a Hills customer or a Fred, I think it is. That race after, that 2:35 Cheltenham, they're paying 5 each way. It's 13 runner. But I've left that out for here. Lady Laron, 14-1 in the 2:05 Fairy. And the last race of the day, probably the second best, I'd say, to be honest. Maybe. Anne Marcan, Anne Marcar, 14-1 in the 3:30 Tremor. I've also got a 50 each way single on that. Guys, the last two singles of the day, we'd be silly to put them anywhere else but here. 2 o'clock Cheltenham, Janica 33-1. That's got to be in there. You've got to have a small bet on that, particularly if you're Hills, Paddy or Sky. And Admiral Barrattry 20-1 in that 2 o'clock Cheltenham. It's the biggest race of the day for us, guys. I'm going to be mainly concentrating on it in shop. It's a new year, new statistics. Keep your head. We're going to get through it. Guys, 15% margin, 15% ROI is like winning a 1-7 shot every day. It's like putting your money on a 1-7 shot every single day and winning. It's a little bit different because obviously on our one it's like that rather than... But that's what I'm trying to say. Don't feel like it's such a small margin, there's no point. Because if you were losing before anyway, guys, have a fantastic New Year's Day. I appreciate you all so much, wholeheartedly. Maybe it's going to go well today, maybe it's going to go badly, who knows. But we're soldiering on and we've got a good year ahead of us. Take care, everyone. See you later.